This stack is super vulnerable. I think I'm going to be able to mop them all up without taking a single casualty. Give me lots of good XP. It's a poor move by the AI. Well, although I say that, one turn ago I was panicking because I had left my city effectively undefended. So who am I to talk? Finish it off with the spearman. Spartan style. Spear and shield. There we go. Good stuff. Now the rest of you guys keep moving over to Lagash. Very nice. And you guys just rest. Into the city. Got some guys pillaging my countryside here. Oh, that's what they were doing on the square. They were pillaging. They were destroying my improvements. Well, their improvements, the ones they built, but now belong to me. Before you keep building units, yeah, build that heroic epic. Double speed. Very nice. Oh, we got another great general. Huh. So the question now is, do I use him? Do I have him join the city for another experience boost, or if I wait until I'm not sure, one of these technologies will unlock the ability to build another building in there using the Great General, and it will further increase the percentage rate of increase of building the units. But I don't know where that is and how far it is, so I'm just going to have him join the city and give more experience points. Yeah, they're still pounding away at Lagash. And it isn't totally fortified, so there's definitely a chance that they could do some real damage there, perhaps even force me out of the city. I'm feeling pretty confident, but I am now the largest civilization in the world, but Gilgamesh is second. He is huge, and that's why he has such a big military. He can keep sending units my way, and he refuses to surrender. But I think I'm going to push right into the middle of his empire and try to take out his capital. I could swing around to the bottom and do it that way, but no, I'm going to go right to the heart of him. But it will take a while before I get my units there. I still got a lot of damaged troops over here. I definitely need more forces. Yeah, you guys go to the front. Every man to the front. You stay to defend. You stay to defend, and the rest you go this way. Good stuff. Okay, so liberalism 2 turns, so I'm going to skip 1 turn here. So now there's 1 turn left. And I'm now going to break to a different technology, if I can think of it. Cancel deals with the Celts? No. You hate me, and the Celts love me, so go fuck yourself. Maceman complete. I mean, I guess just keep building it. We want to take over the world here, so there's only one way to do that, buddy. We do need more catapults because we've sacrificed a bunch. Okay, so I'm going to change my research here. The reason is, if you're the first one to discover liberalism, you get a free technology. So obviously, I want my free tech, but I would want it to be the best possible tech. So if I complete it now, I could pick up astronomy, which is very valuable. Would let me send units over to the new world and check out what's going on over there. But I'm in the middle of the big war, so I'm not really going to want to rush to that. I think what may pay off is if I were to research maybe nationalism, or even nationalism and constitution, and then get liberalism to give me democracy for free. It tends to be a much more powerful technology, in part because it lets you build the Statue of Liberty, which is quite cool, although I don't have copper, so I'd be building it kind of at half speed. It is pretty valuable. Or I could go down to recyclable parts, and then use liberalism to give me rifling a little faster, which is pretty good. It's really hard to make a choice here. You know, even some of these down here, I could pick up steel, which would give me the cannons, which are like really, really powerful siege weapons. At this point in the game, I mean, they would be simply devastating. I mean, especially since I never picked up engineering, which has trebuchets, which is the upgrade to the catapult, effectively. That wouldn't be bad, actually. What do I need? I need ironworking, which I've got, and then I need chemistry, which would not be hard to get. And I'll end up picking up engineering, which is kind of funny. Engineering, gunpowder, chemistry, and then I could use liberalism to pick up steel, just for the cannons, to help me continue conquering the world. I would also have gunpowder at that point, which means I'd be able to go into down here into rifling or something like that. You know what would be really good? Where's communism? Way down here, huh? Because that's really good for a big distributed empire. So if you're playing like a warlike game, picking up communism is good, but it's kind of far ahead. I don't know, I'll take this branch for now. Now, one thing to check at this point is there anyone else who's close to getting liberalism? Because I don't want to, like, do this move and then fail to actually pick it up. But at this point, no one even has paper, which they would need. No one has philosophy, which they would need. Yeah, I'm home free. I got such a huge lead, I have the luxury of pulling this kind of crap. You guys rest one more turn, and then we're going to move forward. Alright, let's see what happens now. They're still attacking me over here, although they're not starting with an army of catapults. Like, sometimes the AI does kind of dumb things like that, is that they attack with forces that are too small. Usually they have like a couple of really big mega stacks rolling around, and they can fuck you up. But if you're able to like sort of fight those off, then they come a little bit more one at a time. Just a moment, please. Okay, just had some noise upstairs again. Yeah, so I think I'm going to keep just building military units because it's working pretty good. I'm not feeling pressure to build anything else. So, you know, don't fuck with what works. I could take some time to build a forge to produce these units a little faster, but at this point, I think taking the time to build the forge would be slowing me down a little more than I want. So just keep up the pressure. I want a steady red tide pushing these guys back. The Celts have taken another city from Gilgamesh. Yeah, he is absolutely getting obliterated from all sides here. He was the number 2 civ, now he's down to number 4. Alright, so I got a big enough troop here, I can definitely move out. I'm going to leave a couple of crossbowmen behind, and I think a couple of macemen, because they are still kind of coming at me pretty aggressively. Fortify, fortify. And city defense is good. Fortify, and you too. There we go. Feeling pretty secure in Lagash. Almost out of rebellion. As soon as it does, I will probably start building the Forbidden Temple, actually. I know I queued up that Jewish temple first, but the Forbidden... I keep saying it wrong. I say Forbidden Temple, Forbidden Palace, Forbidden City. What is it called? Where is it? Forbidden Palace. There we go. Yeah, you just start building that, because that's what we want. That will save us so much money in maintenance, and just be way, way too valuable for words. I got a bunch of catapults reaching the front now, which is nice.